Stan, here we are in the man cave again. It's French helmet time. This is the M51 Otan helmet, it's commonly referred to. So the French developed this helmet. It's made of 1.2mm manganese steel. It was developed in 1951 and it was made right until 1976, used by the army and the police. But it was on issue, it was replaced by the 78 helmet, M78, but it was on issue till the 1980s. So the French wanted to, they're in NATO obviously, and they wanted to sort of like standardise their equipment and make it sort of more standardised to the NATO pattern, the American pattern M1, but they didn't copy the M1 directly. It is an M1 style, the separate liner system, but if you look at the back, it's got a deeper flared rim at the back there. So I don't know if this helmet has ever been issued. I did have one before, an unissued helmet, definitely still wrapped in brown paper. Now the French were involved in the Algerian War of Independence from 1954 to 1962. So this helmet, unissued or not, is right in that sort of era, 1953. The liner, these liners, I've had a couple of these helmets through my possession, and these liners get very brittle with age. I mean, they're 60-year-old. So as you can see with this one, I was trying to repair things. It just got worse and worse. So gaffer tape to the rescue. This one, it's dated 1954. So it's right. It's nice to get them, you know, both of the same era. Central Britain Army surplus purchase. So before I go on to the police one, I'll just have check the notes that I'm not reading. So the countries that use these, and I was quite surprised with this, because even though I have done this video before and I'm redoing it, I didn't sort of realise a lot of websites you look on, like Wikipedia, they'll actually tell you who the users were, or operators of this helmet. So the countries were France, obviously, Burkina Faso, Cambodia, Cameroon, Kingdom of Laos, India, Israel, Ivory Coast, Kenya, Lebanon, Morocco, Pakistan, Portugal, Rhodesia and the British South African Police, Senegal, South Vietnam, South Africa and Tunisia. There was also a lot of non-state users and groups. So I'll start, I don't think I can pronounce this, Al-Marabatoon, Army of Free Lebanon, Hezbollah, Lebanese Arab Army, Lebanese Forces, Tigers Militia, People's Liberation Army of Lebanon, South Lebanon Army, UNITA, the Palestinian Liberation Organization, PLO, and the Polisario Front. So there you go. That's a lot of people. So we'll go over to the police helmet. So this police helmet, people often use the word, and I use it, iconic. But this just reminds me of the 1960s sort of riots in France, a lot of civil unrest. In the late 60s, student riot, and so this helmet probably did see some, if not combat, certainly saw the thick end of some action. So that's quite a nice helmet. I think the leather strap in here, I've tried my best to get it sort of more supple, but it won't have it. And I'm not going to take the liner out there because it is really hard to get it back in. So it says here on a little label, Gendarme 1966. So if you look in there on the, see that, 1966, and the name of the fella, the last person who had it, was MDL Chef Archambaud, Joel Archambaud. That could have been a police officer later on. So 1966, I mean, that's still, the badges, that's still older than me. So again, that was I'm sure that was a Central Britain Army surplus purchase. And like I said in the video as I was doing yesterday, it's a funny thing when there's been a couple of, obviously, army surplus places, military collecting places closed recently, and you like to see your Central Britain Army surplus. I feel, I said it in one of the comments, I feel that they were like a halfway house between genuine military collectibles and military surplus, because there was lots of stuff in there that I thought, that's all right, that's quite a nice, being a helmet collector. Now, if a fella's got 20 of these, he's going to sell them at a better price than someone who's only got maybe one or two. So yeah, it's I got a lot of my helmets from them people, and They're still going online now, but sadly the shop's no longer there, which last time I went up there, he had a great big pile of black painted Adrian helmets, and I wish I'd bought one because they would have been ideal for doing a converting to like a Milice World War II helmet, but I didn't. Anyway, so that's me M51 Otan helmets. I wouldn't buy another one of these. Two's enough. One in the army and one as gendarme, and it has got that sort of rough sawdust texture on it like the American World War II type, but a nice helmet to add to the collection. That's probably the only videos I'm going to do today. Two's enough, innit? Don't need more Stan going on. Right, that's Stan, and I'll see you.